America is trying to use South Africa to distract the world from their own land issues. Now, let me talk about how I came across this information.
President Trump shut America's door to refugees from all around the world, including victims of genocide and war. Now, the president is making an exception for one group of people.
I want you all to know that you are really welcome here.
With cameras rolling, Deputy Secretary of State Christopher Landau addresses the group of white South Africans who the administration is proposing to classify as refugees.
Just to show our displeasure with what they're doing right here. So
why?
Because they're not real refugees.
Of course, they are not real refugees. They are not. They are even richer than some Americans. If you guys don't know, this video will be a very big lesson for us Africans. I hope we're gonna learn, because of course it's high time for us to come together and start loving one another. It's kind of annoying, you know, when we see stuff like this happening, but we look around our brothers and sisters in Africa, nothing of that nature is happening. It's hurtful. Guys, in order not to waste much of your time, let's get right into this video, and at the end of it, please kindly drop your opinion in the comment section. Let's get right into it.
American flags in hand, South African families are shuffled in front of cameras as they take some of their first steps on U.S. soil.
I want you all to know that you are really welcome here.
With cameras rolling, Deputy Secretary of State Christopher Landau addresses the group of white South Africans who the administration is proposing to classify as refugees. But in his first week in office, President Trump shut America's door to refugees from all around the world, including victims of genocide and war. Now, the president is making an exception for one group of people.
The president made it clear that Afrikaners in South Africa who were the victims of unjust racial discrimination would be welcome to come to the United States.
I don't understand. Who is discriminating them? I don't know the ones discriminating in South Africa. Guys, let's keep watching.
And he's now delivering on that promise.
Afrikaners are a South African ethnic group descended from mostly Dutch settlers, and they dominated South Africa's politics and agriculture for generations. As South Africa continues to address years of apartheid, a new law gives the government there the ability to seize private land without compensation. After Trump got into a public dispute with South Africa's president, he welcomed white landowners to the U.S. The South African government calls the move purely political and says the Afrikaners are not refugees. And the executive director of Homes Not Borders agrees, as she explained today inside Dulles.
So they are not refugees. I feel people that are supposed to be refugees, people that need that help, the help is not given to them. So why are these people that are already made in South Africa? Because for all I'm concerned, these Afrikaners, they are already made in South Africa. So why are they being called refugees? You don't get. Oh my God, guys, this is God. Let's keep watching.
Inside Dulles.
Just to show our displeasure with what they're doing right here. So
Why?
Because they're not real refugees.
Now you see black man holding on to the religion as if Naim created them. You don't understand. Even people that created the religion, they are not even following it like the way we, the blacks. Of course, they are not real refugees. They are not. They are even richer than some Americans. If you guys don't know, oh God, you don't know how rich Africa is. For those people to settle in Africa and never want to return back, of course they know where they're from. Why didn't they go back? Why were they still in Africa? You don't know. They want to have double. You guys are doubling their income. If you don't know, you are calling them refugees right now. Refugees, right? Okay, they will get that money in the US and add it up to the money they are getting in Africa. If you guys do not know, guys, let's keep watching.
The president directed the Episcopal Church's migration services to help resettle the Afrikaners. And instead, the church announced today that it's ending its migration program, saying in part, quote, "As Christians, we must be guided not by political vagaries. Jesus tells us to care for the poor and vulnerable as we would care for him."
Okay, Jesus asks us to care for the poor as we care for him, right? Who are those people that brought Christianity? Are they not the white? So why are they discriminating? Because for all I'm concerned, they send other ethnicity out of their country and they are bringing their skin color. This is a very big lesson for Africa. We should learn how to, you know, how to love our own black skin. This is us. We cannot change the fact that we are blacks. You understand? So I'm not blaming them for anything, sincerely speaking. They are just, you know, supporting their own. So why can't we blacks support our own too? We can even buy, you don't know, we can even, you know, I don't want to mention it. Yeah, we can even do it. Our brothers and sisters, just because of religion. It's high time for us to open our eyes and see what is happening. If those people that brought the religion are not doing what the religion says they should do, then why are we, the blacks, that they brought the religion to us, doing it as if now we create them? I beg, let's keep watching.
And we must follow that command. Right now, what that means is ending our participation in the federal government's refugee resettlement program, end quote. The State Department says the Afrikaners will be resettled across several states, but not in D.C., Maryland, nor Virginia.
Most refugees come on normal airlines. They, IOM sponsors the flight. They go through UNHCR. They haven't gone through any of those means at all. So, this is clearly not following the protocol.
And questions circle of whether the administration is helping people who truly need help or helping people because of the color of their skin.
They are obviously helping people because of the color of their skin. So this should be a very big lesson to us Africans. We should better come back. I don't mean you should leave whatever you are doing abroad and come back home. No, there's a way you can support your fellow Africans back home while you are there. See, those wells that they made over there, is from Africa. You see how beautiful that country is right now, right? It's because of us Africans. We are the ones that made that country, the way it is right now. So I'm not even saying you should come back, no. But as you are there, don't forget your land, your soil, where you come from, Africa. Let's join our hands together and build Africa. Let's unite, which is the big thing, which is a very big challenge that we see. They don't even want to see us, united. No, they don't want to see us. That's their biggest fear right now. So why can't we think about it? And, what they don't want, we should do it. And guys, you will see what I'm talking about. You see the big change that will come in Africa. I'm telling you guys. Well, what do I know?
America is trying to use South Africa to distract the world from their own land issues. Now, let me talk about how I came across this information. Just recently, well, not recently, a couple of months ago, I did a video talking about Donald Trump's executive order to South Africa, and I was basically analyzing it. And a teacher from America saw this video and said, listen, I liked your video. I would love to give it as an assignment to my kids, and they're going to respond to it, and they're going to send you emails. And I was like, oh, that's so cool. That's so innovative. So I was like, I'm up for it. I'm cool with it, right? So they watched my video, and then all these students ended up sending me emails. 39 emails, 39 students wrote to me, and I had to read each and every single one of their emails, and they were absolutely fantastic. To have 8th grade students to think the way these kids were thinking was amazing. But there was one particular email which gave me a new, different perspective on America. I'm not going to tell you the name of the student who wrote this, or the name of the institution that managed to make this happen, or the name of the teacher, due to privacy reasons. But I took a short piece from the email, and this is what really stood out to me. He was disagreeing with my point where I was saying that, listen, I don't see any reason for Donald Trump to sign an executive order. And he basically said that Donald Trump is probably supporting apartheid because if the black people in SA get their land, so will the indigenous people in America. Now, obviously, there's no apartheid in South Africa, but I got where he was trying to go with his point. And then I obviously looked in and did some research to say, how much land has America not given back to the Native Americans? This had me thinking, is America trying to hide the fact that they also need to give back land? Now let's play a fun game. How much land do you think government still needs to give back to Native Americans? You can pause this video and you can comment what you're thinking right now before I show you. Are you done? Right, let's go. 99% of the land is not returned to Native Americans. And I know some of you are going to be like, oh, this is 2021. Okay, let me be more accurate. 98.9% has not returned back to Native Americans. That's why personally I felt like the executive order was so crazy, so outrageous. It almost felt like it was a distraction, because it was. It was the perfect distraction. Really a genocide. Even for you white Afrikaners who are leaving for America, really? You guys are experiencing a genocide? Really? You guys, you're putting yourself in the same league as the Jews? Really? As I said, America is very good at propaganda. You don't underestimate America when it comes to that. They have hidden this very well. I'm pretty sure not a lot of people knew that they haven't given back 99% of the land. Because that's a lot, man. That's a lot. Native Americans only have 56 million acres of land out of 2.43 billion acres of land. Woo! Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Let me know what you think about this video in the comment section below. Do well to like, subscribe to this channel, share this video to as many as out there. I believe they will watch and learn from it. I love you guys always. Bye-bye.